Hello friends, welcome to LeggLife. Happy Thursday, and it has been a long time since I've been able to say this. Welcome to a snowy Anchorage, Alaska. I don't remember the last time we saw snow. It has been a while, and Sherri opened up the curtains this morning and she was like, it's beautiful, which you guys know Sherri, not the biggest winter fan. So, mental offer, say that. I want to show you guys the snow outside. It looks fake. They're just like these big, slowly falling flakes. Oh my gosh, I don't think we're supposed to get a lot of snow. Just like maybe an inch or a trace, something like that. But gosh, does it look beautiful. And you can see, like, we haven't even gotten enough to really cover the ground. There's our Sasquatch. But it is technically snowing. Sherri Beth's working from home today. She got up this morning and made herself a cup of tea and instantly hated the tea that she made. It was not good?
It was not good, and the thing is, I've had it before.
Yep.
I just didn't like this one. For whatever reason, I didn't like it today.
And so Sherri said, I'm gonna go downstairs, make myself a different cup of tea, unless you wanted to go get me a coffee. Now, here's the thing. This year will be our 20th wedding anniversary, later this year. I have learned some things over 20 years of marriage. When there's a phrase, unless you wanted to, what that means is I would really, truly love it if you would. And so you guys, I'm dressed and I'm going to get Sherri coffee. Hi, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
What coffee do you want?
A 12-ounce hazelnut latte.
I can make that happen. And you know what? I should have known it was gonna snow because last night I washed the Jeep. Actually, last night was a great night for both Sherri and I. She had a girls' game night with a bunch of friends. So they got together, had some food, played games. She was out till like 10:30 on a school night. My goodness. But that gave me a free night. And I don't get free nights very often where I can just do whatever I want. And so I was like, my goodness, what do I want to do? If you follow my personal Instagram and you saw my stories, you guys already know exactly what I did. I documented the whole night. I went and bought a giant bag of popcorn from the movie theater. I'll show you that at home when we get back. I went and got the Jeep washed. And then I went to a place in town called Club Paris. It is one of, if not the most iconic, like, steakhouses in Anchorage. It's been around forever. Like, I don't ever remember Club Paris. It's been around. It is older than me, that's for sure. They just have the best steaks. It's the coolest old environment. A lot of dark woods. I don't think it's ever changed. And they have, it's hard to get in a lot of times at night, but they do have a bar. And so I went and I was able to find one open seat at the bar. And so I treated myself to a steak dinner, and it was so good. After that, I went to our favorite local bar, a place called Riley's. It's an Irish pub, and just like hung out with friends for a while. And so Sherri got to hang out with friends. She got to play games and just chat, have a great night. I got to go out and kind of have a little bit of a treat yourself night for myself, which I don't always do. I am, if you guys know the Enneagram, I'm an Enneagram 2. Enneagram 2s are called the helpers. So I genuinely love focusing on the needs of other people. It's one of the reasons I love taking care of Sherri. It's why I'm dressed and going to get her a coffee. In fact, this morning when she mentioned coffee, I was like, I'll get you coffee. And she was like, are you sure? I was like, yeah. She goes, I don't want to take advantage of your Enneagram 2-ness. Because I love taking care of people. And I don't always do that with myself. It's one of the challenges to myself in 2025 is to be more intentional about taking care of me. And so last night I got to have a me night that just was so great. And I want to be better about doing that more often. So on a lot of nights like that, I just would have hung out at home, maybe watched a movie, but it was good to go out and spoil myself. But now we're gonna spoil Sherri by going and getting her 12-ounce hazelnut latte. Here we are, Jabba the Hutt, for Sherri's coffee. Coffee's purchased. And look, they gave a little adorable monkey sticker on top. I have brought you your coffee, m'lady.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Now let me show you guys what I believe may be the greatest purchase and the greatest value in the history of the entire world. It is this. It is the giant bag of Cinemark popcorn. We get it from our Century 16, or not we, I get it from our Century 16 movie theater. It's $14.50. You guys, this is like breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks for multiple days. It makes me so happy to have this.
It's all Adam, because I don't like popcorn.
Sherri doesn't even like popcorn, so I get all of this. All right, out of the house now, heading on my walk. I think I said this in a vlog earlier this week. Because of all the travel I've been doing lately and just like the craziness of work stuff, this week was kind of a breather week. And so do have some work stuff that's happened. Tomorrow I'll be in Wasilla for a lot of the day doing work stuff, but trying to be intentional this week about giving myself space to do things like go for walks, just like not have to be up super early, kind of recovering a little bit from the craziness of what this year has been already. So I'm actually going to walk with a friend over in East Anchorage. So I'm gonna head over there. I have about a 20-minute-ish drive ahead of me. I will pick you guys up after my walk. Not gonna vlog the walk that we're going on, but I'll pick you guys up after that. All right, friends, walk is done. You can see just over 4.5 miles, almost 10,000 steps. Hour and a half. It was actually a really, really amazing walk. Just beautiful. The trail went through some really awesome, gorgeous areas. Took some video. I'll insert some of that stuff here so you can kind of see a little bit of what I saw on the trail. And it felt good just to get out and move. At this point, I'm just trying to be more active. You know, I'm sure that increasing pace and all of that will happen later on, but for now it is just simply about getting my body moving. So it felt nice to get out today and do that. All right, we're back home, and I want to show you guys something that Sherri bought that I absolutely love. These new boots or shoes from REI. It was a discontinued style, so she got them on kind of like super sale. Aren't they awesome? I think they're perfect. They're waterproof. I just think they're going to be great for like spring, winter, fall here in Alaska. So that, I think, was a good purchase. I'm glad she got them. Okay, so we are going to continue our game of Quiddler from last night. Yesterday we started, this is like one of our new obsessions. Yesterday we started a game of Quiddler, and we got a few rounds in, and then Sherri had to leave for her girls' night. So we just hit pause. Yeah. Sherri's in the lead, 165 to 121. I'm confident I can come back.
Are you?
Well, whether I will or not is a different story. Okay, so here's kind of how you play Quiddler. The best way I can describe it is it's sort of like Scrabble with cards, where you're trying to build words out of the cards you have in your hand, and you start with 3 cards in round 1 and then 10 cards in the final round. So I was able to build the word greater and den out of my cards that round, and Sherri had 3 words: vax, feed, and thy. So it's super fun. I mean, even with 2 players, it's great. We've played it with 3, a ton of fun. Played it with 4, a ton of fun. So definitely one of our favorite games right now. All right, we're done. Remember when I said I could have come back? I mean, I could have. I didn't, but I could have. I lost 259 to 316. Congratulations on your win, Sherri.
Thanks.
All right, so Sherri's finishing up work for the day. Got a little bit left. I have a Zoom call with a dear, dear friend of mine named River here in just 10 minutes or so. I took a shower, all cleaned up from my walk and from the day. So I think after Sherri's done with work, after my call, we had talked about maybe going down to see the snow sculptures, which are in downtown Anchorage. They're a part of our Fur Rondy Winter Festival. We will see how they're doing. It was snowing earlier. It is not snowing. All of the snow is gone. There's no evidence that it even snowed. But our thought is that since it's warmer outside, if we want to see the snow sculptures, we better go do it today, because they might not be around for long. So maybe we'll go do that tonight, and obviously if we do, we'll bring you guys along. But for now, I'm gonna go do a call. Sherri's gonna finish up work. We'll pick you guys up in just a little bit. All right, we obviously are leaving the house. Zoom call with my friend is done, and when it was over, Sherri and I were talking about how we just feel like we have the most amazing people in our life.
Yes, we've been very, very blessed in the friend department.
It feels like way more than we deserve, but I'm not complaining about it. So we decided to get dressed and head down to the snow sculpture competition. I don't know what to expect this year.
I don't really know either, because I don't know where they would have gotten enough snow for these sculptures, because we've had exactly 3 inches of snow all winter. So 4 inches of snow all winter.
But I have seen photos on social media that the sculptures look good this year.
So they got them from somewhere.
I just hope they still look good because it has been going on for a few days.
Yeah.
But before we leave, we wanted to show you something. Another TikTok shop purchase.
Of course.
Sherri Beth, tell us about this. What the heck's on your hands?
Fingerless gloves, but they're heated front and back.
So,
and I can adjust the temperature.
Do they actually work? Because here's the thing. I literally thought when we ordered these off TikTok, I was like, this is a gimmick. It's not going to work at all.
They heat up immediately. Like 10 seconds after you turn them on, they're warm.
Sherri has something called
Raynaud's,
which is not good for her fingers or extremities to get cold.
Correct. Now I understand that these are fingerless gloves. However, I can also tuck my fingers in if they get cold pretty easily. And they also just kind of keep my whole hand warm. So
we also have gloves that she can put on over that.
yeah,
and so,
I mean, they look a little bit goofy because they have like electronics in them.
But they work.
But they work, and I wish they were one size smaller because I have baby hands, but they're a little bit big.
But we're gonna be outside for just a little bit looking at snow sculptures, and so Sherri thought, you know what, I'm gonna grab my heated gloves.
Yes.
All right, let's go look at these snow sculptures in the land of
no snow.
No snow. I was so hopeful this morning. When it started to snow, I thought, oh my gosh, it's winter. Narnia is back.
No, and I went down to my office for a little bit today, and there was like it was covered, like the ground was covered. There was enough snow that it looked like it had snowed. And then I got back here and I was like, oh, no, it didn't.
All of it's melted, like the grass. We just see grass.
Yeah.
Okay, enough complaining. Let's go look at snow sculptures. All right, so we're stopped at a stoplight, and as we were driving, I reached over and I grabbed Sherri's hand to hold her hand. You guys, it's so warm.
Yeah.
And you were just showing me you can turn the temperature up.
I just click the button and it turns up. It's in Celsius, so I don't actually know what this means, but it's 55 degrees.
Holding your hand and like feeling the warmth emanate from it is a new feeling because your hands are normally so cold.
My hands are always cold.
We're calling an audible. We're still going to the snow sculptures, but we thought if we're gonna be standing outside walking around, we should at least get some hot chocolate. So we're gonna swing through Aftershock, get a couple hot chocolates. We've got our drinks. I went with a peppermint hot chocolate. What'd you get?
White chocolate steamer.
A white chocolate, oh my God.
Which is basically a white chocolate. Hot chocolate. White hot chocolate.
This tastes like Christmas.
You were singing a Christmas song earlier.
Sleigh bells ring.
No, and I was like,
listening?
why are we singing a Christmas song? And you're like, it's almost Christmas. I was like,
in the lane.
It's February.
Snow is glistening.
All right. Drive, sir.
A beautiful sight. We're happy tonight walking in a winter wonderland, even though there's not really much snow. So we're gonna go look at snow sculptures. We are here, and I gotta say, as we pulled in, Sherri and I were like, whoa, maybe nighttime's the time to go, because we normally come during the day, like on a weekend, and this whole parking lot is packed, like packed with people. So you can see over here, we got the Alaska State Snow Sculpture Championship. Let's go check it out. Are you okay? Did you almost slip? Yes. Jeez Louise, Sherri. Please don't die. We got snow sculptures to see. First thing I notice, these blocks of snow, they're very dirty. A lot of times they're white and like really kind of pure looking. Not this year. You can actually see up there, I don't know if you guys can see it, the Ferris wheel and some of the lights of the Fur Rondy carnival. Okay, that was so fun. We just met a mom and a daughter from Indiana. They're up here from the Fishers. We do. And they're up here to experience Alaska in the wintertime. They started the Iditarod. They said they went dog sledding today. Yeah. I love when people come to Alaska. Okay, so let's show you some of these. See, we got the woolly mammoth. Now, you can tell one of the tusks fell off because of the heat. It's still pretty cool though.
Snow castle.
A snow castle. Yeah. We're just gonna kind of show you some of the ones that stand out to us. There are some blocked. You kind of see these back over here. Those would be blocks that teams could sign up and carve. Like anybody can sign up. If you get a team of friends, you can sign up and carve a block of snow and enter into the competition. So those are just kind of extra blocks that were not carved this year. I think what we're gonna do is walk up this way and then we'll come back around because that's actually the one that I want to see. This one is super. See what I did there?
I do.
I hate snakes though. This one's cute, a little A-frame cabin with the trees. That one's holding up pretty well. We got this one over here. It's a guy curling. One of my favorite Olympic sports. You can see we got a bird up over here. Oh, we got a little pumpkin. I do think it would be fun to do this one year. It has always been a dream of mine to get a team together and like do something. I just think it'd be so much fun. And then each one of the sculptures has a little sign out here and a QR code that you can scan to vote for the People's Choice Award. So this one is called Nothing But Trouble, Alaska. It's for the birds. Look at this one. It's called Chess versus Checkers. You can see we got the checkers pieces. We got a bunch of the chess pieces. I like that one, but now this is actually the one I wanted to see the most. So Fairbanks has an ice carving competition and the detail in the ice is amazing, but snow is obviously very different, and so it's harder to get some of the detail in snow. But look at this. That is so impressive. Like even like there's like little mushrooms growing in there. That's very cool. I want to see if Sherri agrees. Sherri Beth, to me, this is clearly the best one. Agreed?
Tree of life.
Tree of life. And that does it for the 2025 Alaska State Snow Sculpture Competition. You can see this is kind of by the front entrance. Matson is the big sponsor of this event. You can see you got the Kraken. That's actually a pretty cool one too. The detail on there. Well, that was fun.
Yes, it was.
Not as good as some years,
Yeah.
but better than I expected it to be this year.
I didn't even think they were going to do it this year.
A week ago, Sherri and I were talking. We're like, "Do you think they're going to do snow sculptures?"
I was like, from where?
Yeah, with what snow?
Right.
So it might have been dirty snow, but they found snow.
They did.
Glad we did that. That is, we were talking about this. So Fur Rondy's our 2-week-long winter carnival here in Anchorage.
Mm-hmm.
Has dog sled races, outhouse races. Next weekend is the running with, or this coming weekend is the running with the reindeer, the start of the Iditarod. There's snowshoe softball. There's frozen turkey bowling. There's cornhole tournaments. There's photography contests. There's just like so many events around Anchorage.
Yep.
Both serious events and quirky, weird Alaskan events.
Yep.
And we always try to do a number of things.
Yep.
This is the first thing we've done of Fur Rondy this year, though.
I know, but we were out of town last weekend, and then this week has just been busy, busy, busy. So this is kind of the first opportunity we've had.
It is. We are going to do the Native Arts Market this weekend, one of our favorite events of the year.
Mm-hmm.
Want to check out a few other things. So more Fur Rondy fun to come. But it is 7 o'clock now, p.m.
Yeah.
We've not had dinner.
Correct.
We're going to find dinner before we go home.
Mm-hmm.
Look, Sherri. Christmas lights.
Oh my god.
We should put up our tree.
Winter lights.
Christmas lights.
Winter lights.
Christmas lights. Well, we decided to keep it really fancy tonight. Buffalo Wild Wings. It's actually one of the things I love the most about Sherri is that she is a wing fan and often suggests it. And I'm not mad about it. Our food has arrived and we didn't know it, but we came here on Boneless Thursday. So boneless wings are buy one, get one free. So we got 20 boneless wings for the price of 10. And then some of their like little potato wedges. So I got the Asian Zing. I got Asian Zing. And then, I don't remember, like one of the spicy dry rubs, Chipotle something. Sherri Beth went with lemon pepper.
Nope, Parmesan garlic.
Parmesan garlic.
And honey barbecue.
Honey barbecue. And then with our potato wedges, we got one of their limited edition flavors. It's a Chipotle maple. Maple Chipotle. It's really good. All of them are so good. Okay, we just had a minor heart attack. I had a minor heart attack.
I mean, I wasn't doing much better.
So, went to pay Buffalo Wild Wings, and I'm like, where's my wallet? Can't find it. So Sherri pays. Thanks for taking me on a date. Also, that's a good pro tip. If you want the other person to pay, just be like, oh, weird, I can't forget my wallet, or I can't find my wallet. Not the point of the story. So I thought, well, we must have left it. I must have left it in the Jeep because I had it out to pay for our hot chocolates. Makes total sense. We get to the Jeep. Done that many times. Get to the Jeep. It's not there. Oh no.
So then we're thinking, did it fall out of his pocket when we were walking around the snow sculptures?
What are we gonna do? And so Sherri says, you should go back into Buffalo Wild Wings and just make sure it's not like on the floor around the table.
Right, because he was kind of searching his pockets and his coat and like wondering where he might have put it because it wasn't in his pants pocket like it usually was. And so I was like, maybe it fell out of your coat pocket when you were like searching.
That's exactly what happened. It was, yeah, you know what? You've got a huge brain.
Well, and I was just kind of thinking, let's check here first.
Before we drive downtown.
Before we drive all the way back downtown and make, you know, let's just cover our bases here.
But we found my wallet.
We did.
Thank goodness. Now, let's have maybe a divisive discussion.
Oh no.
So, I am a traditional wing fan. I don't even necessarily consider boneless wings wings. They're just like
chicken nuggets.
They're chicken nuggets. So I 9 times out of 10 will always choose traditional wings. However, wing prices lately have been insane.
So expensive.
They're so expensive.
Tiny little piece of chicken where you get like 2 or 3 bites of chicken.
And so when we walked in, that's what I had planned on getting traditional wings. And then we're here on boneless wing Thursday, which is basically
it's BOGO boneless wing.
So we did a 10-piece order, and we got 20, and we're bringing home 6. We didn't even finish it,
right.
And it was $17.
Yeah,
that's crazy. Even though I'm not the biggest boneless wing fan,
it's a good price.
It's a great price.
Yeah.
We haven't been to Buffalo Wild Wings in a long time, and so
I remember to come back on Thursdays. Although I do agree with you, I do actually like regular wings.
So here's my question. I saw on the sign inside, they have traditional wing Tuesdays.
Oh.
I'm wondering
they do the same thing.
If it's BOGO. So clearly we need to do some scientific research and report back to you all.
Yeah.
But dinner was delicious.
Yes.
So cheap.
So cheap. And like you said, we're bringing 6 wings home.
And I did not lose my wallet.
You did not. I'm very proud of you. I was panicking for a minute.
Living with me has to be
chaotic.
And
for somebody who doesn't really do chaos well, it's a good thing you're really cute.
You're a saint. I should just wake up and the first words I say to Sherri every morning should be, I'm so sorry for what I'm going to bring into your life today.
Now, granted, usually your first words are I love you.
That is true.
Good morning, I love you. So...
And then strap in, get ready for chaos. It's Aries season, baby.
Always Aries season.
It is always Aries season. All right, let's go home. All right, friends, we lied to you. Home was not the next stop. We have one more stop to make, and it's Wendy's, and I'll tell you why here in a second. Okay, listen, you all are to blame for this. This only happened because of you. So in our most recent vlog, we talked about our love for the Shamrock Shake, and multiple of you either commented or messaged us, including our friend Chris Miller, and said, hey, did you know that Wendy's has a Thin Mint Frosty?
We did not know.
What is your favorite Girl Scout cookie?
Thin Mint.
The Thin... Sherri's struggling with the spoon. The Thin Mint. So you can get vanilla or chocolate. We got chocolate. So it is a chocolate Frosty with Thin Mint. We also had them add extra Thin Mint flavoring.
And they were hilarious overhearing them inside.
The guy was like, bro, that's a lot of tea mint frosting or flavoring.
Extra tea mint? That's
extra
a lot.
Tea mint, which is really funny. Sherri Beth, as the Thin Mint expert. You guys, this is for science. These are the extent that we go for you guys. We will go to any...
Okay, little.
You need help? This is the riveting content you guys want. Sherri struggling to get a Frosty lid off. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Can I lick the lid?
Mm-hmm.
Whoa!
It smells like lemon.
I cannot believe I'm going to say this. This is way better than the Shamrock Shake.
I'm going to agree with that. It doesn't taste so chemically.
Oh my gosh.
It tastes like a Thin Mint.
It really tastes like a Thin Mint. And I've only licked the lid. So we're going to have a bite and see. Chocolate Frosty with Thin Mint sauce. Oh, this is going to make a huge mess.
Extra Tea Mint sauce.
Extra Tea Mint sauce.
It's very good. Very cold.
Oh my gosh. That. You guys were right.
You guys were right.
I want to thank every one of you who told us about this. I never would have known that the Thin Mint Frosty even existed. I think there's still a place for the Shamrock Shake. It's nostalgic. That green color brings back lots of memories. But this is better. If I'm going for a minty, chocolatey dessert from a fast food place, this is the winner. Good job, Wendy's. Well, we're back home, and we are about to partake in our Thursday night tradition, which is what?
Traders.
TV show we're addicted to. We have 2 shows we watch. Extracted on Monday nights, Traders on Thursday nights.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go finish our Thin Mint, I almost said McFlurry, Frosty, and watch Traders. Friends, thanks for hanging out with us today. And we love and we'll see you on the next LeggLife video.